Welcome to the live. Welcome to the YouTube. Welcome to wherever you are watching this at. Excuse me. Today's live is going to be preparing you for 2025 using numerology, astrology, and better, psychology. What I want people to understand is that in 2025, the smart will win. The wise will win. The genius will win. If you are stupid, you will fail miserably this year because this is the year of enlightenment. And a lot of people may say, they say that every year. Yeah, and they're stupid for saying that because last year was the year of politics. Yet last year was an 8 year. 8 is the number of power. Power, P-O. Politics, P-O. You feel me? This year is a little bit different. Now that politics is out the way, now that status is out the way, now that money is out the way, because that's what 2024 was about: money, power, status, material. You're going to notice in 2025, not everybody's going to be filled with materialism, but people are going to start looking for substance this year. And this is why I say, if you are a person that is into spirituality, psychology, anything that deals with the mind, if you put yourself out there this year, you will win, especially on the internet. 2023 was also a year that everybody was deeply diving into spirituality. Also, I do want to let you guys know, relationships, a lot of you guys' relationships are going to end this year. Yes. Just like in 2023, your relationship and your dating life wasn't hitting. If you think 2023, your relationship and your dating life wasn't hitting, you got another thing coming in 2025. So what I will say is, if you in a relationship and you make it through 2025, baby, you were meant to be. You feel me? Because it is the year of endings. Now, before we even get into that, I want you to know how important it is for you to understand that those who understand, because it's a snake year, those who understand seduction will win this year. Those who understand spirituality, like the Scorpio, like the snake energy. You see, the snake is a symbol of enlightenment because the snake is connected to the spine. Snake, spine. You may say, why is that so powerful? Well, the spine in Egypt, it is considered a symbol of enlightenment because when that meditation and that energy travels from the root of your spine all the way up to your third eye, your crown chakra, the pineal gland actually starts to flicker. Another thing too, the snake is considered a symbol of wisdom because in ancient Egypt, you could not become a pharaoh until you were crowned with a uraeus. I talked about this yesterday, but I'm going to show you real quick what a uraeus is. I talked about this yesterday, but I'm going to tell you what an uraeus is. This is a uraeus. Okay? You cannot become pharaoh. You cannot become royalty. And that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about how to have a royal presence, but you couldn't become royalty without enlightenment. Why do you think only the ones that are smart and wise tend to be great rulers? I'm telling you, intelligence is respected. And I told you guys in one of my lives before that when you are truly intelligent, people get intimidated. Even if you don't have an ego about it, people will get intimidated because your intelligence, people perceive it to be as if you're better than them or you're at a higher level or you're more worthy than them because you have more intelligence than them. You didn't say that though. That's what they think. And the reason why is because when you have knowledge that is applied, 7 is the number of knowledge, 1 is the number of application, 8 is the number of money and power. So when you apply knowledge, 7 plus 1, you get 8. Power, status, and money. Okay? The thing is that a lot of people are not knowledgeable. A lot of people are not applying the knowledge. And then a lot of people just don't know how to stand in their power. Okay? So what I want you to understand is that this is the year for you to stand in your power by knowing what you know and applying it. If you know better, you do better. Some of y'all know better and you don't do better. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all know better, but you don't do better. Some of y'all know better, but you question it. Some of y'all know better, but you don't really trust yourself. And this is where this live is for the person And I'm going to set my intention out. I want to attract every single person that has been slept on, that has been disrespected, that has not been able to truly see how powerful they are. The person who's insecure, the person who's not confident, the person who doesn't know how to express themselves. Let me know if I'm speaking facts. Let me know if that's you. Let me know if you've been feeling like, damn, I don't know how to express myself. Damn, I can't connect with people. Damn, people don't fuck with me. Damn, I don't fuck with people. Damn, I can't find my people. Damn, I'm a misfit. Damn, I'm a black sheep. Damn, people keep taking me for granted. Damn, people don't respect me. This is for you. If people have been taking you for granted, sweetheart, I got some bad news for you. That's your fault. That is nobody's fault but your fault. That is nobody's fault but your fault. And you may say, how is that my fault? Because you teach people how to treat you. And whether or not you notice, just like law of attraction, because attraction is also seduction energy, if you don't know how to teach people how to treat you, that means that you're going to treat yourself in a way that's not respected. Therefore, you're attracting people who treat you the same way that you treat yourself. That's why I say you can't be mad at nobody but you when people don't respect you. Because you didn't have boundaries, you didn't enforce them, and you let shit slide. And the thing about seduction, and the thing about attraction, and the thing about magnetism, your boundaries are something that is a non-negotiable. Because you understand what happens when you don't enforce those boundaries. People steal, people take. And a lot of y'all are givers. A lot of y'all, hell nah. Get your ass up out of here doing all that. You hear that? Y'all heard that? See, boundaries. Gotta let them cats know. You gotta get up out of here with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't even want to yap. I want to just get straight into it. All right? So, first of all, this live is about magnetism, the magnetic aura. Again, if you are constantly taken for granted, bro, like people take you for granted, this is for you. If people don't respect your presence, this is for you. When you speak, people talk over you. People don't listen to you. They ignore you. They stay on their phone. That's because you made yourself an unimportant person. Or maybe you speak too much to the point that when you do speak, your words are not respected because of how common you show up. I'm trying to tell you something, man. This is how to make yourself irreplaceable. This is how to make yourself likable. And you may say, why do I need this? Because, baby, let me tell you something. Whether or not you want to hear from me, being likable helps you with business. Being likable helps you with influence. Guess what? If I want to get this message out, I have to be likable. I have to be entertaining. I have to be able to speak effectively. I have to be able to understand human psychology and human nature. Because guess what? A lot of y'all want people to be how you want them to be. And that's your first problem. That's selfish. You're not seductive because all you care about is yourself. All you care about is how you want life to be. But to truly be seductive and magnetic is to pay attention to everything else outside of you. When you pay attention to other people, you'll understand how to get people to do what you want because you have to first understand, what do they want? But people are so selfish. All they care about is what I want. I want you to validate me. Validate me. Tell me I'm great. But you give nothing. And yeah, you may have good intentions, but you give them nothing. Or you give them everything and then you wonder why they get jaded by your presence. Too much flattery will make people feel uncomfortable. And too much flattery will make people feel like they can't trust you, sweetheart. I'm telling you right now. It will make them feel like they can't trust you. And I'm telling you, bro, I've been that person. I've been that person that people did not respect. I've been that person that people used. I've been that person that people took advantage of. And it gets to a point where you're like, you know what? I'm so sick and tired of people using me. People taking my kindness for weakness. People thinking that they could treat me any kind of way. At some point, you learn that shit the hard way and you create a change. And I'm telling you right now from my own experience, I have a very big heart. But you got to be careful who you give that love to. You got to be careful who you give that heart to. Not everybody can get that from you. And this is why it is important to understand what I'm about to teach you. Let's get into it. The magnetic aura, the power of influence absence, and social mastery. So, first of all, what I want you to understand is that power has belonged to those. Let me start over. First of all, I need to make sure y'all ready. I need everybody to comment, I'm ready. I need everybody to comment, I'm ready. If you are ready to receive this message, I need you to comment, I'm ready. Hold on. I got to get the smoke going for this one. Check it out. Hold on. Come on, man. I don't play by my streams. My stream is a set. My stream is a film. I don't play about it. Let's get into it. Because I'm bringing all the smoke. You ready? Let's get into it. So, power has never belonged to those who chase it. So I need you to understand from the get-go, I don't chase shit. I'm not chasing nobody. I'm not chasing Nathan. The only thing that I'm chasing is nothing. I don't chase nothing. I don't even chase the bag. The bag chased me. And I'm going to give you a saying. When your dog runs away from home, you do not chase after your dog when your dog runs away from home. Because when your dog makes its way back home, you're not there. Come on now. The dog knows its way back home. But if you leave going to chase after that dog, when it comes back, you're not going to be there. So, power has never belonged to those who chase it. The desperate, the eager, and the ones who grasp too tightly, these are the ones that remain powerless. So I'm going to tell you right now, if you are always chasing people, if you are always begging people to text you back, hey, you didn't text me back. You calling them, hey, I was just checking. That anxious attachment shit, that shit don't work, baby. You cannot be like that. Okay? True influence, true magnetism does not scream. It whispers. Power and wealth whispers. You ever been annoyed by that person who was just always begging for attention? You know why it annoys you that they're begging for attention? Because it's not subtle. It's not seductive. It's obnoxious. It's obnoxious. You feel me? So what you got to understand is that you got to take a little bit of space. Okay? And you got to observe people. You have to watch people. You have to see how they move and then, like chess, maneuver from there. All right? Let's keep going. Instead, you have to understand. So true influence, true magnetism does not scream. It does not demand attention. It does not force itself onto others. Those who control the room, they move like silent currents. They draw people in. They attract people. And sometimes those people don't even know why they're drawn to them. They're like, damn, I don't know what it is. It's called energy. It's something you can't see, but something that is felt. It's something you can't see, but it's felt. Those who control the world do not issue orders. They inspire obedience without speaking. And honestly, I'm going to give you an example of this. I always tell people, you talk too much. You say too much. Sometimes your nonverbal cues will do more than anything you say. When people disrespect you, stop being like, yo, man, I hate when you da. You always da. Like, that's not going to get nothing done. That's not going to get nothing done. What you need to do is you got to show people you serious. Like when people disrespect you, you got to give them a face. Don't say nothing, just and keep going. And if they keep pushing it, then you say something. But learn how to use your nonverbal. Learn how to be effortless. Do you know how powerful you have to be to get respect with just a face? With just a look? Do you know how powerful and fucking strong and magnetic you have to be to get motherfuckers to check a nigga without even saying a word. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Because guess what? Especially if you are a very laughing person, ha 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 ha, but then somebody get you wrong and you like cold, straight face, bro, that is going to create so much respect. But some of y'all be like, it's okay. Like, y'all be thinking that just because you're understanding, that means that you should let them pass. Understanding does not mean that you let them pass. It's just like a child and a dog. You understand that the dog is untrained. You understand that the dog is a dog. But does that mean that it's okay that they piss on your floor? No. I don't give a fuck if you untrained, bitch. You gonna learn how to be trained. Piss on this damn pad. Piss on this damn pad. I'm trying to tell you. Just because they went through trauma, just because they went through shit, everybody went through some shit. Does that mean that they get a pass to disrespect you? Does that mean that they get a pass to treat you like shit? No, it does not. It does not give them a pass. And I need y'all to understand that you thinking that being understanding is like making you this loving person and this great person. No, it doesn't. It makes you stupid. It makes you stupid. Yeah, he's broke, so it's okay that he robbed me. He grew up poor, so it's okay that he took my money. What? That's basically what you sound like when you give people a pass to disrespect you all because of what they went through. I'm telling you. All right? So, let's continue. Those who control the world do not issue orders. They inspire obedience without speaking. Let me tell you something. And I keep getting stuck at this line because I just got so much to say. When you have such a powerful aura, you're not going to have to, not all the time, but sometimes you're not even going to have to tell people what to do. They're going to be so respectful of you that they're going to try to figure out what you want them to do and try to think steps ahead and try to figure out what you're thinking. I've seen it. Great employees and great followers, when they really respect you, they're going to try to think ahead to what you want. Do you know how much power you have to have for someone to literally want to put themselves in your shoes just to please you? You ever met a man who wanted you so bad, or met a woman who wanted you so bad that they were willing to try to figure out, I thought, when you come home that you always do this. That's you ever seen that type of love language? When they love you so much that they try to figure out what you want. So, let's keep going. Those who control the world do not issue orders. They inspire obedience without speaking. They are never the loudest in the room. Yet when they do speak, every word holds weight. Their absence is felt just as powerfully as their presence. And I'm going to break this down with something 50 Cent said, because 50 Cent is also born the year of the cat, and cats are very psychological. 50 Cent said, I forgot who it was, but he said that they spoke with such a low tone. He said they spoke with such a low tone. He said the reason why they spoke with a low tone was so that every time that they spoke, everybody would literally focus on what they're saying and lean in to hear them. So then 50 Cent started speaking with a softer voice. But imagine you speak with a softer voice, and then the moment that you're serious or you about what you're talking about, you talk with a more stronger voice. Whoa, the difference in vibrations, the difference in your projections, the difference in your vocal tonality. So this is the new form of power in 2025. I got you, Swift. This is the new form of power in 2025. Not the power of force, but of pull. The ability to make people want you, trust you, follow you, and fear losing you. Let me ask you something. How powerful would that be if people wanted you? If people trust you? If people want to follow you and people fear losing you? Because here's the thing. People don't fear losing you because you don't give them the reason to be afraid. You make them feel like you're always going to be there. And that's what you always try to validate people with. I'm always going to be here. And that's the problem. I tell people I'm not loyal to anyone but me. So if you fuck me over, I'm loyal to me. If you can't treat me right, I'm loyal to me. Take that line from me. Take that line. I'm telling you right now, write that line down. That's going to always keep people on edge and on their best behavior when it comes to you. Because you already told them that your loyalty to them depends on how they treat you. Some of y'all give y'all loyalty to people no matter what they do. And that gives them a pass to treat you like shit. You hear me? Did that make sense? I am loyal to me. If you treat me right, you have nothing to worry about. If you love on me, you have nothing to worry about. I'm just saying. So, you have to understand that there is a paradox to influence, though. The moment you seek it too directly, you repel it. When you find yourself wanting attention so bad, you repel it. When you want power so bad, you repel it. When you want money so bad, you repel it. So you have to have a level of detachedness to get what you want. That means that the person that you like, the person that you want to be with, you can't show them too much of you. You can't let them think that, oh man, I really want you. You have to show them, I'm cool with or without you. And when you have that level of self-reliance, it makes you attractive. I'm cool with or without you. That makes people really sit there and think, damn, it's not even like I can threaten my presence with them because they said that they're cool with or without me. And you have to be mindful enough when people are running game on you too, because some of y'all don't understand the signs when someone is running game on you. And that's what I'm here for. Okay? So what you have to understand is to become truly magnetic, you must first understand why people crave it. And I want you to know also, if you guys want to join my magnetism class, I'm running out of seats, but all you need to do is DM me your birthday because I'm about to close it. All you need to do is DM me your birthday, and if you are eligible, you can join. The class is $99.91. Do not DM me if you're not payment ready, okay? And I do want y'all to see, we have lots of reports that go into this class. We have lots of reports that go into this class. Lots of reports. This is only what I have on here. I have a whole website. I have a whole app. But anyways, let's continue going. So, what you have to understand is that people follow certain people. People do not follow everyone. It's only certain people with this certain star factor, this certain it factor that is able to amass such big followings. You feel me? Yes, DM me on TikTok or Instagram, wherever you got me. All right? So, to become truly magnetic, you first have to understand why people crave it. What do people crave? This is why I say to truly be seductive, you have to study other people. To really be a great businessman or businesswoman, you have to study what people need. And you have to deliver that. When you are exactly what people have been searching for, you're irresistible. I need y'all to, hold on. I need y'all to comment down below. Let me know. Are you here with me? Are you here with me? Are you here with me? I'm trying to tell you something. You have to understand people at the highest level to be able to master any craft. You want to be a music artist, you got to understand what makes people, when do people listen to music? When do people consume the most? You feel me? You have to understand that. You want to be a good business person? What do people need in their life? All of y'all are so focused on what you want, that it costs you to miss out on perfect opportunities to get what you want. But that's okay. I'm going to put you on game. Attraction, whether that be business, relationships, or social settings, is not random. It's not random. Attraction is not random. A lot of y'all don't realize that some of the people that you was simping for was running game. You just wasn't aware that they were running game. A lot of people are strategic. And you may say, damn, why are everybody so strategic? Because life is a game, and it's a game of chess. And if you don't have a plan, if you're not strategic, you will lose. Look at Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, one of the greatest artists and entertainers of all time, was a Virgo. Y'all know about Virgos. Everything OCD. Everything has to be on point. Everything has to be structured. How you perceived. You should already know how you want to be perceived. You should already know how you want your energy to be taken in. You should already know. Okay? So, what I want you to understand is that magnetism and attraction, it follows an unseen architecture that is built on human psychology. All right? And I need y'all to understand, for me to be talking about something educational like psychology, and I talk about this for an hour to 2 hours, and I get to have 200 to almost 500 people watching me, that has to be a level of attraction, because how can you talk about something that is super educational and keep people intrigued? It's because I understand body language, and I understand I have to use my hands, and I also understand vocal tonality, and I understand that I have to change the levels of my voice, because if I don't change the levels of my voice, you're gonna get bored. You see that? You see that? Different notes. So now when I'm giving a monologue, it has different colors. You hear me? So even then, if you want to be a YouTuber, if you want to be a music artist, why do you think the music that is switching flows a lot tends to catch people's ears? It's called vocal tonality. These cats. Everybody say hi to my cat. Okay, now you gotta go. You keep trying to sneak in here. Get out. All right? So let's go deeper. Let's go deeper. The most powerful people in history understood one simple truth. People do not want what is available. They want what is scarce. People do not want what wants them. People want what repels them. People want the things that they have to chase. That's why you always chase it, because something within your psychology and your human nature likes the chase. And when you finally catch it, it gives you some type of dopamine. And I'm trying to get you to understand that if you learn what I'm teaching you, you can learn how to be the dopamine in people's lives. But you have to understand that dopamine isn't always a positive emotion. Sometimes people have to feel the pain of working out to feel the positive pleasure of the dopamine. Are you hearing me? And the reason why I'm saying this is because sometimes you're going to have to incite some negative emotions in people for them to receive dopamine, which means if someone disrespects you, you give them absence. And that may give them a negative emotion, but them having to win you over again will give them a positive dopamine and a pleasurable experience. I hope that makes sense. All right. So people do not want what is available. They want what is scarce. This is why rulers, icons, and cultural giants mastered the art of absence. A presence that is too constant becomes ordinary. Familiarity breeds indifference. But the one who withdraws strategically, who limits their availability, who makes their presence feel like a rare privilege, this is the one who remains unforgettable. Now, I'm going to give you some free game right here. And don't say I never gave you shit. If you're a person that is always giving gifts and you're always super nice, you got to stop that shit. Okay? The reason why is because if you're always warm, people will get used to the warmness and it becomes uninteresting. You have to give people a warmness and a coldness so they never take your warmness for granted. Because a lot of times people don't appreciate money until they don't have it. People don't appreciate things until they don't have it. So you have to show people what you are and why they should appreciate you. Y'all keep running up the likes, y'all. Keep running up the likes. You have to show people why they have to respect you. So what this means is that if you're a person that likes to give gifts, be a little distant first before you give a gift. Be a little distant first. Be a little cold. Not rude, but maybe you're not answering the phone as much. Maybe you're busy. Maybe instead of talking on the phone at night with that person, you're focused on yourself for the next 2 days. And then on that third day, after being cold for 2 days, you give them a nice warm gift. You know what that's going to do? That's almost like you're rewarding them. You feel me? And it's almost like they don't take you for granted because they realize, damn, you was just away for a little bit. And it's not that you being rude. It's not that you being mean. It's just you're going to take that time to yourself. You're going to take that time to feed yourself. Be to yourself. And then you're going to give them a gift. Then you're going to give them some warmth. Okay? Somebody said, I think about it as intensity. So there are levels of how much intensity we put into things and people. Yes, people can overdose on you. And I really hope you understand what I'm saying. People can overdose on you. So you have to be careful of that. You are their drug. And you cannot allow them to overdose on you. Because the moment that they overdose, now they want to go sober. From you. Okay? So let's continue going. A charismatic individual. Hold on, let me finish. Think of artists, leaders, and individuals who left the deepest impact. It was not their abundance, but their rarity that made them legendary. Think about some of the biggest artists. Were they always in your face? No. They disappear for a little bit. Kendrick Lamar is the biggest right now, right? Is Kendrick Lamar always in your face? Look at NBA Youngboy. Is NBA Youngboy always in your face? And right now, we're losing respect for Drake. You want to know why? Because he's always in your face. That's why. People love Playboi Carti. You could say all the negative things about him, but people love Playboi Carti. You want to know why? Because he's not always in your face. Do you want me to tell you why? I need everybody to comment. Tell me why. Why is it that somebody can be such a terrible person, but because they have such absence, they're able to still win the hearts? Tell me why. Everybody comment. Tell me why. Tell me why. Let me tell you why. When you are absent enough, just enough, you cause people to have an imagination about you. And when people start imagining you because you're not there, they amplify every aspect of you. All your attributes, they amplify it. You've become a mythical creature in their mind. But when you are in their face too much, it's easy to criticize you. It's almost like when somebody dies. It's like every little thing that was wrong with them, it's almost like you forget. It's like they're a saint. It's like they were perfect. You feel me? So you have to give people space to miss you. You have to give people space to imagine you, to daydream about you. But if you do not give them enough space, they're going to get tired of you. Nobody likes to eat the same thing every day. Your favorite dish, if you ate it every day, you would eventually get sick and tired of it. Your favorite TV show, if you watch it, your favorite anything, if you did it every day, you would get sick and tired of it. I'm telling you. So things need space. Okay? So a charismatic individual understands that influence is not about giving people what they want immediately. It is about making them crave it first. Please write that down. Write it in your notes. Let me say it one more time. A charismatic individual understands that influence is not about giving people what they want immediately. It's about making them crave it first. Think about the nasty when you get nasty, right? If they just go straight to the finish line, it's not going to feel good. But if they play around over here and play around over here and tease you, you see the tease, if you tease somebody right and you tease somebody enough, you're not even going to have to work hard when it's time to get down. Is this making sense? When you tease somebody enough, they're already going to be so ready for you that you're not even going to have to do a lot. I'm telling you. So, they create tension. They spark curiosity by holding back just enough. And in doing so, they ensure that when they do give, it is received with obsession. Now, let me tell you something. I'm not going to tell you to crave for people to be obsessed with you, because it's not like positive. It's not really the experience you think it's going to be. It's going to be very annoying. So don't focus or hyperfixate on, oh, I want them to be obsessed with me. No, you don't. No, you don't. Especially if you're a person that likes space. No, you don't. No, you don't. The only thing you should want obsessed with you is money and opportunities. I'm telling you right now, I did it before. I'm a Scorpio. I did it before. You don't want that. You don't want that. It's so aggravating. It's so annoying. Remember, I told you, being too available is what? Annoying. So if somebody's obsessed with you, they're literally doing exactly what you're not supposed to do. Annoying. I'm telling you. All right? So let's continue. If you wish, so let's break down this psychology. As you can see, I have some points here for psychology. All right, some points here. And again, you will only receive this document if you join my magnetism class. All you got to do is DM me your birthday. If your birthday is eligible, then you can join. All right, the class is $99.91. If you are not payment ready, please don't even waste my time. Don't DM me. All right, I'm gonna get into a couple of them, but I'm not gonna give you everything because there's people paying for it. So, the unspoken rules of influence and power. And I want you to take notes. This is the time where you really want to take notes, all right? So, if you wish to hold influence over others, whether in relationship, business, or social settings, you must master these principles. Men, if you feel like your girl does not submit to you, it's because you haven't mastered these principles, okay? If you are a man and your woman does not submit to you, it's because you have not mastered these principles. You have to understand that people are like animals and you have to train them. You have to train them, okay? And you train them with distance and positive reinforcement. Are you hearing me? You train people with distance and positive reinforcement. All right? When you train your dog, do you feel bad? I mean, some of y'all do feel bad, but at the end of the day, it's for the dog's well-being. If the dog want to be able to run out, if the cat want to be able to run around, I mean, we don't train cats, but if the dog wants to be able to run around and have fun, it needs to be able to follow the rules of your home. If not, that dog got to go or it's going to be in a cage all day. All right? So, the law of absence. This is number one. This is fucking number one. If you do not understand this, I cannot help you. Like, if you do not understand this one rule right here, I cannot help you. The law of absence. You cannot be too available. You cannot be too available. Trust what I'm saying, sweetheart. Please trust what I'm saying. Please trust what I'm saying. You cannot be too available. Hold on. Checking the live. All right? So, too much presence dulls your impact. Pull back and your value increases. The person who is always available is taken for granted. The one who disappears is remembered. Remember when I told you, hey, people take you for granted? This is why. If people have been taking you for granted, this is why. You're too available. You are too available. Okay? So, apply it now. Reduce your digital and your social availability. Make your responses slower, your presence rarer. People will start noticing. Okay? Number 2, the law of reciprocity. Give, then withdraw. When you give something, attention, praise, time, people feel psychologically inclined to return the favor. But if you overgive, they will become entitled instead of grateful. Those are for my givers right there. If you overgive, they will become entitled instead of grateful. So be careful of overgiving. The law of scarcity. Hold on, real quick. Let me say this. You also want to give people your attention selectively, okay? And then you withdraw it. Watch how people start seeking your attention more. Be intentional when you give people your attention, and then take it away. Because you don't want people to think that that's the norm, that they can get your attention. They can call you at 2 a.m. at any time. No, sweetheart. I just so happen to give you the time of day today. Okay? The law of scarcity. Create demand through limited access. People only value what they feel they might lose. Oh my God, that's bars. That's bars. People only value what they feel they might lose. I'm going to let that simmer for a little bit. I'm going to say it one more time. People only value what they feel they might lose. I had to let that one cook a little bit. Let that one simmer a little bit. Listen, y'all. My magnetism class is closing in a couple of days. My magnetism class is, I'm going to say it one more time. My magnetism class is closing in a couple of days. And the next thing that we're teaching in that class is dark psychology. Play with it if you want to. If you tired of being manipulated, this is what the fuck you need to learn. I'm trying to tell you something, especially if you have a big heart. So again, DM me if you want to join, and you have to DM me your birthday. And not everybody is getting in. Not everybody is getting my information. Because one thing about it, I've noticed that very insecure people will use this in a very negative way. And this is why I tell people, you have to give me your birthday before you join. Because guess what? I can read you. I know what you went through in your traumas. I know if you feeling vengeful and want to get back at people. I know if you are very insecure through your birthday. So, and I'm going to say the last, I got way more. Trust me, I got way more. Let me show you where I'm at. I got way more, but this is where I'm stopping at. Because I'm learning that I can't keep giving so much of this information for free like this too. So the last thing I would say is the law of mystery. Say less, reveal slowly. Say less, reveal slowly. The more people know about you, the less they are intrigued by you. When someone thinks they have figured you out, they lose interest. Stop over-explaining. Let people fill in the gaps about who you are. Keep them guessing. Keep them guessing. Keep them guessing. Now, it's up to you. Are you sick and tired of people mistreating you? Are you sick and tired of people sleeping on you? Are you sick and tired of people taking you for granted, not respecting you? You need to learn. You need to study human nature. Because even if people aren't aware of what they're doing, you can study the nature of humans and understand what they don't even understand about themselves. Why is it that people only respect me when I remove my presence? Because it's supply and demand. Too much supply lowers the demand, sweetie. Business 101. And if you don't know, in America, everybody's a business. I'm just speaking facts. You see, I'm a Scorpio. So it took me a couple of times to get hurt for me to feel a type of way and be like, that shit'll never happen again. And if you're at the point where you're like, I will never take disrespect again, this class is for you. This class is for you. Okay? Now, I know. Do you want the full birthday? Please send me your full birthday. I cannot tell it with just your date and your month. I need the year that you're born to. Now, before I leave, I said that I was gonna do maybe 10 birthdays. After 10 birthdays, I'm not doing no more readings. Okay. So this reading, I'm gonna tell you, number one, if your birthday says that you're magnetic, I'm going to tell you what makes you magnetic. I'm going to tell you what to expect in this year. I'm going to tell you your trauma, and I'm going to tell you your life path number and what that means. And I'm also going to tell you the years that were friendly for you and the years that were negative for you. Okay? Now, like I said, when I put this Cash App up, it's first come, first serve. I'm only doing 10. Okay? Because y'all not going to have me here for 3 hours again. I'm only doing 10. All right? So what you have to do, you have to Cash App. Look, y'all already moving fast. Somebody done already said some shit. I ain't even finished. Please put your birthday in the Cash App, okay? Please put your birthday in the Cash App. I need a moderator to pin that. Hallelujah. Chandra. Hey, Chandra, I'm going to put you in my other class. Chandra, I'm going to put you in my seduction on money class for free. That class not even open right now, but I'm going to put you in that one for free. So, I'm taking the first 10 people. I'm not going to be here long. It's your fault if you wait too long. I'm going to send you your fucking money back. All right? Because I'm not going to be in front of this computer too long. Somebody said Cash App. Everything is pinned. All right? Everything is pinned. Let's get into it. Everything is pinned. She said, I'm screaming. I'm grateful. I got you, girl. You don't have PayPal or Zelle. My PayPal is here. My PayPal and my Zelle is this email. PayPal and Zelle is that email. All right, boom. We got the first one, 329. Interesting. You're born on the 29th. Okay, we already got 2 people. Only accepting 8 more. We already got 2 people. All right. So we have 329. Hold on. Where'd it go? Damn, shit flooding in. Fuck. 329, 1993. Okay, sweetheart. What makes you magnetic is you have a type of emotional depth. Okay? You are very emotional. And what I would say is that it works for you, and it also can hurt you too, because sometimes you can become too emotional and too dramatic, okay? Another thing that makes you very attractive is all of this emotional energy gives you enough energy to go into the gym. See, 11s, you're born on the 29th, 2 plus 9 is 11. 11s do really good in fitness. You guys tend to have really nice bodies. So your body is another thing that also makes you attractive. What will really help you set yourself apart from other people is your ability to understand people's emotions, but you also have to use that emotional depth to understand and to control people. Not in a negative way, but I'm going to give you an example. XXX was an Aquarius. An Aquarius is the 11th sign. Now, he put so much emotion in his music. That's what drew people to him. Hold on, y'all. Somebody said I have Zelle. Hold on, y'all. All right. Okay. So, what I would say is 329, 1993. Sometimes I can say what takes away from your attraction is sometimes you can get too argumentative. So 3 plus, and you dealt with some type of sexual traumas growing up, or you had to move away from home. But another thing that makes you less magnetic is you overthink. Like you overthink, you're too self-conscious, but your strength is that you are able to attract people to you because of your heart. You get what I'm saying? Because of your heart. Another thing I would say too is that what's strong about you is that whenever you get hit, you're born the year of the rooster, so you get back on your feet very well and very fast. 2023 was an enemy year for you. 2025 is going to be a friendly year for you. 2017 was a great year for you. 2011 was a bad year for you. And this year is going to be a year of traveling for you. Not right now. Right now, you've been working very hard the past year, but when your birthday comes up, you're going to find yourself traveling a lot more, focusing on your aesthetics. Okay? focusing on your aesthetics. You have to be careful of your environment because you are easily influenced. I told you I'm gonna get through these fast. You have to focus on your environment because you are easily influenced. A lot of times if people do not like you, it's because you're reflecting back to them. You kind of play like a mirror to people. So when people don't like you, it's because you literally know how to mirror back to them what they're doing to you. Okay? We have Luke, October 5th, 1999. Okay, Luke, your magnetic factor is literally your looks. You're very attractive, okay? What makes you magnetic is literally your looks. So you're born on the 5th. 5 is the number of good looks. 5 is the number of the model, okay? The 5th sign is a dragon. As you can see, Rihanna is a dragon, and she's literally taken over the fashion industry. A$AP Rocky is also a dragon, which is the 5th sign. People know him as Pretty Flacco. Chris Brown, born on the 5th, May 5th, 5-5. So when you have that 5 energy, you tend to have a natural swagger about you. Beyonce, 5 life path. They are entertainers, they are performers, and they also know how to use sexual energy. Another thing I would say is your sexual energy is what helps you take over rooms. Your weakness is that you are so indecisive. You are so indecisive. Let me see what you're a cat too. You're so indecisive sometimes. So when you find yourself kind of in that indecisiveness, once you make a decision, you have to stick to it. You have to stick to it. And then another thing I would say too is you came from a broken home. And you're a 7 life path. So what that means is that you are very intelligent. That's another thing that makes you very attractive is your intelligence. You know how to stimulate people mentally. I would say that you would do well with Aquariuses. You would do well with Scorpios. You would do well with people who find stimulation in their mind. Okay, that's your strength. And this is going to be a year of traveling for you. You're going to travel a lot this year, or you're going to go through changes, or you're going to move homes. This is also a year for you to focus on your aesthetic. All right, this is a year for you to focus on your aesthetic. All right, let's keep going. I'm only taking a few more, y'all. I'm only taking a few more. Giovanni, you sent me $1. That's not going to do nothing. That's not going to do nothing. They said we got some Zells. Let's check Zelle real quick. Let's check Zelle real quick. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm about to go. I'm about to go. I wanted to do this for y'all, but I'm about to go. I'm not finna do too many. I didn't get no Zelle, y'all. Y'all saying y'all sent the Zelle, but I'm not seeing no Zelle. Oh, wait. I'm seeing something. I'm seeing something. Hold on. Damn, why is it not showing me the birthday? Like, I'm trying to see the birthday. I'm trying to see the birthday. I'm trying to see the birthday. How the fuck do I see the... Oh, wait. I think I got it. Okay, Ramiro, what's your birthday? I need Ramiro's birthday. I don't know what Ramiro's birthday is. Ram, what's your birthday? 2/13/1995. Okay, 2025 is your enemy year. All right, so what you need to do is you need to lay low. You're the year of the pig, okay? February 13th, 1995. What I would say for you is that you're very hardworking. You're very hardworking. You're very funny. So your magnetic ability is your mouth and your comedy. So when you want to win people over, you have to be funny. But you have to be careful because sometimes you can over talk people. Sometimes you can overshare. Sometimes you could be too available. Sometimes you could call people too much. You seem like you around 30 years old, So I don't know if you still hit people up on the phone like that, but try not to always be on the phone with people, calling them every day, because that could take away from your magnetism. It's like I'm hearing from you every day. You get what I'm saying? It's like I'm hearing from you every day. So learn how to, be around people because you love to be around people, but learn how to be able to take a step back and then come back to the party. You know what I'm saying? Try not to be too available. Another thing I can say is that you came from a broken home. Something with your family is what created your traumas. You're a pig, so sometimes you can struggle sometimes with weight. So make sure you work out. I just sent $1 now. I sent you 35 on Cash App before. I'm confused why you sending $1. I'm confused. You confusing me. I'm confused. Anyways, yeah, so what I would say for you, born 1995, take a step back. Take a step back. Take a step back. Listen, y'all. Y'all not getting nothing from me for $5. I told you the price is $44. My information is way too fucking accurate for $5. Like, for $5. Come on. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. 44 or you get nothing. You get me? I'm about to leave though. I'm about to leave. If y'all are done, I'm good. I'm about to leave. Somebody said, let's not be greedy now. Excuse me? Excuse me? You know how... If $44 is too much for you, just say that. Just say that. Just say that. Thank you very much. You see, I had to catch myself. Because you don't argue with people about your price. You don't hold on. Oh. You see all this? You see all this work? Oh. You see all this work? Oh. You see all this? That's Think and Grow Rich. That's Think and Grow Rich. Breaking down books for people. Oh. Fuck is you talking about? Oh. Come on, man. What is you talking about? Greedy. Hold on. You see how many tabs that? Greedy. Talk about some... Man, I'm not playing with y'all. I do too much fucking studying. Too much reading. I'm 25. 25 with this type of information. What did you know at 25? Oh. Somebody said, why do people have to pay you for what you do in your free time? I'm sorry that you're used to getting paid to do shit that you don't love. I'm sorry that you don't understand that something that you love to do, you can get paid for. You see, you're used to being paid to be somewhere that you absolutely hate, that you don't know what it feels like to make money doing something that you love. We're on two different brackets, my love. So I don't need you to understand. I surely don't understand you. Fuck is y'all talking about? Let me tell you something. I will sit here and clear every motherfucker out. It's called mastering your craft. When you master your craft, you get paid. Okay? Thank you. Do you accept PayPal? I don't have Cash App. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Like, people don't understand. I've been in meetings with millionaires, auditing their businesses using this information. Fuck is you talking about? What the fuck is people talking about? All right, we got another Cash App. Omari Hill, 9/11/2006. You are in a 28 year. So this is the year for you to really go after your wealth. This is the year for you to start a business. I remember I literally broke up. broke up. I'm reading this damn comment. I literally blew up in a 28 year, and I started making money off of my craft and my TikToks and my videos in 2020 when I entered a 28 year. And 28 is a one also, so it's new beginnings. This is the year for you really to be focused on making money on what you love to do. You may find a new opportunity. You may get a new job. Something with money is happening. Trust me. You know what's funny? I actually created a new LLC on your birthday. I created a new LLC on your birthday because of how powerful the date was. Another thing I want to say is you are very magnetic because that 11 energy is the number of charisma. You are very animated sometimes. You get me? 11s tend to be very weird. Michael Jackson, born on the 29th. Another thing I want to tell you too is you have to learn how to use your emotions and channel them into the right thing. If you do not work out, you will struggle with headaches and you will struggle with stomach pains. The reason why is because that emotion has to be let out through some type of liquid form, sweat, tears. And if it's not let out through either sweat or tears, which I don't recommend using tears, I recommend using sweat. But if you do not let it out through some type of emotion, ocean, some type of water, you're going to end up finding out that it stays stuck in the body and it causes some type of blockage. My mom is a double 11, and when she wasn't working out, she actually ended up with something like a sinus headache, and the fluid was leaking through her eye. And I told her, I said, that's because you are an 11 and your emotional energy needs somewhere to leak to the point that it's causing you sinus headaches and is leaking through your eye. Do you know how deep that was when I told her that? She was like, what the fuck? Somebody said, what's a 28 year? A 28 year is basically a personal year cycle. So from 9/11/2024 to 9/11/2025, you need to go hard on getting to the bag because this is the year that you can manifest it easier. Somebody said, what's your PayPal name? Listen, y'all, I'm about to go. So I'm going to give you until, what time is it? I'm going to give you until 11:30. I'm going to give you until 11:30, y'all, 11:30. Once 11:30 hit, whoever hasn't already sent, I'm out because I do not want to be on here too late. Real talk, y'all. Wait, so sinus issue is related to what? Can you explain more? It depends on your birthday, but a lot of times, if you're dealing with headaches or you're dealing with stomach pains, it could be because of the fact that you're not releasing your emotions. All right. Omari, 2024 was your enemy year too. You're born the year of the dog. 2024 was your enemy year. So 2024 was a hard year for you. But that's okay because yesterday had ended. Well, today it actually ended. But yesterday was the last day of your enemy year. All right, y'all. I'm about to go. I'm about to go because I really don't want to. I usually stay on here for like 2-3 hours, but I'm not trying to stay on here, and I'm probably not gonna go live for the next couple of days, but I am gonna bring you guys some content. All right, I want you guys to really marinate with this information. I don't want to keep bringing you more and more and more information to the point that you're not really sitting with what I'm telling you. I want you to meditate on what I've been telling you guys. All right. All right, so I'm just making sure. Let me make sure I got everybody. All right, y'all. All right. Thank you. I love you guys, and I am out.